All right, boys. I'm just making sure this works because yesterday on my market recap, we did not end up recording our chart, but I want to ensure that we do it today. So, yeah, today was the easiest setup of the year, and I did not take it. I married my bias, and it's time for me to recap. I'm just checking this. Okay, it should work. I'm a little paranoid because if I record this video and then it doesn't come through, I'm gonna be a little bit pissed. But anyways, again, we're gonna bar replay. All right, boys. We have a lot of liquidity here. This 4-hour high is very, very prominent coming into market open. London high, Asia high. Honestly, longs for the day look pretty good in my eyes. We also have just tons of highs. This 1-hour high right here. This entire long move looks really, really nice. But yeah. Basically, yeah, on the ES. I don't even know why I got this shit on my head. I feel like a boss. But yeah, we do have a lot of liquidity up here. Even on the ES, which is what we want to see, right? But in my opinion, I was thinking we're going to get reactions off here. So I was really just looking to go short. And obviously, when we're in a bull market with the Venezuelan oil thing, we're not going to get that. So market opens, all right? I'll go into the 1 minute, and I couldn't really find an entry because we never got a liquidity sweep, and we had no SMT, which is like another thing why like kind of pissed me off. But then there was one entry, which is like I kind of kicked myself in the head. So market opens, we take out a London high, Asia high, one candle, typical, unpredictable. Now I'm thinking bet. Now here's where the shorts come in, right? No, and then we do end up sort of. Which, honestly, in my eyes, if I was going to take the short, we got an extra sweep of liquidity here. Maybe off here would have been nice. Targeting this 5-minute low. Ugh. But the R just didn't make sense to me. I could have one candled it and, like, maybe tried to, but that's just, like, playing the guessing game. And I just didn't like that either. So I was just waiting for further confluence, maybe like invalidation, retracement, something like that. And we ended up taking out this 5-minute low, taking out this low level liquidity, and kabooming to the upside. I guess I honestly just don't know like where I would take this trade off of. Like I don't really see like any clear inversions on either ES or NQ since we have these like wicks all over, right? Maybe like we invalidated the Fibonacci equilibrium, so I could have entered right here and targeted this 4-hour high. That would have been a good long trade. But my bias here was that we were going to take out this 4-hour high, get this reaction like we did, and then I wanted to see shorts. Because then again, if I'm waiting for shorts, it looks cool, right? But no, we don't. No, we don't. And we just keep climbing. We just keep climbing. And I just keep looking for. I just married my bias, and it just never played out for me. Even here, like, this was like a decent ideal setup. We're just losing volume, as you can tell. So lesson learned, like, shit, never marry your bias. Because if you do, this is the scenario that it gets you. And now here, like, price is just like, it just doesn't matter. Because this is like the initial, like, long move that I missed out on. I don't think that we formed an SMT even upon backtesting this. I guess this 5-minute low being swept was the one thing from 820 to 842. If we look at 820 to 842, we have this higher time frame SMT, lower time frame I meant, sorry. But then again, like there's nothing to invalidate for further confluence. I guess just this fair value gap reaction should really been enough. And I guess once we got like this candle right here at 845 was a primal entry in my opinion. Yeah, so even as I'm saying, like this 4-hour high, even if I wanted to push it up to this 5-minute high, That could have still worked out. We could have still banged out. Like, well, I don't even know if that got hit. Do I get it? Do I get it? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks, man. I don't even think that I do end up getting it. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, I would have trailed profit and definitely caught a good amount of money, but yeah, I mean, that's like the ideal trade. Maybe even this fill right here, but I just don't know what I would have targeted. Another thing with like the stop loss thing, I don't know, but longs were very free, and I should have really entered this. I just married my bias, and for that reason, I got sort of like not fucked in the market, but like, is this recording as well? Gotta check, gotta check. Yeah, I didn't get fucked in the market. I just was unable to sort of make a play, if that makes sense. And I honestly feel like this should have been like a good trade. Like these longs were a little bit too free, and with I mean, I feel like I'm a little washed from that break that I took, but like this 1 to 2 banger for 179 ticks, that was like should have seen that. But anyways, I appreciate y'all. Y'all boys have a great one. Stay blessed in the markets, and I should be trading tomorrow. Just double check. Yeah, I want to see how the 7 a.m. news plays out, but I should be back on the market tomorrow. I appreciate y'all. Y'all boys have a good one.